read those out. And I want you to understand how far these people have come in solidarity with the workers here. It's, I think, unprecedented that a picket line could start somewhere in Seattle or Sydney and end up in Dublin. I doubt if it's ever been done before, but from some of the things said at this meeting, I'd want you to believe that it will happen again. Maybe in the future it might mean us having to go to Seattle or Sydney in support of other people.
Excellent.
To explain, we're going to ask for people to say a few words to you, and then basically it's down to the picket line itself. Before you go, I would thank you very much for your support. It's been wonderful to see so many here, and the amount of work you've done in a few minutes, you even held us up trying to get over here. So the first one, all the way from the west coast of America, Bob McElrath.
Before I say something, I'd like to introduce, I'm the international president of the West Coast Longshoremen. We've got California, Oregon, Washington, Canada, and Alaska. I'll introduce my vice president, Ray Familetti. Ray's from Los Angeles. So, one of the largest ports in the world. You got Harold Hugus, International Executive Board Member. He's from Seattle. And I'm from Washington State originally, and I'm now the president. But we've had a good week here, and we came here for this specific reason. And this reason is that you guys are locked out. You guys are fighting for your jobs. You guys need support. And I will tell you, the West Coast Longshoremen, I'm here to represent them, will be supportive of you. We will not walk behind you. We're going to walk beside you. We're going to solve this problem, and we're going to beat it, and we're going to go back to work, because an injury to one is an injury to all, and they will not defeat us if we stay united.
This person calling on is Rick Noonan. That's only an alias. It's really Joey Callahan in the sky.
I want to meet this Joey. I reckon he owes me money. It's not only a pleasure, it's a privilege to be here. We come over as part of the international network, affiliates of the ITF, for the global network. Someone help me. There were some 14 countries represented, and as we have in the past, learned very valuable lessons from lockouts. In Australia in '98, 2,000 workers were locked out, and we're able to go back only with international support and community support. People had understood what was really happening, the conspiracy between government and company. We were there learning again a long history, over 100 years, our union, the MUA, and of course then followed that with the lockout on the west coast, and we're able to be there to support them. But it only happens, we only win when we realise that not just our communities, but all workers everywhere, and what's happening here, there's nothing to stop the success and them having some bragging rights that they were able to sack their workforce, bring in mercenaries and scabs, the lowest form of life. And we're here to tell you, and it's a bloody long way from all the ports that the MUA are represented, and it's nearly all in Australia, that we're here because we want to make sure that this doesn't revisit us again, and we're here to tell you, and Bob has made it very clear, we will go to all lengths and any lengths, and in the resolutions that have been adopted and supported, you'll hear from two branches, but from every docker in the country of Australia are there for you. It's well understood, it's on our web, reported, National Council coming up. It really is a focal point. It's not about the number of dockers that have been disadvantaged, it's about a docker being disadvantaged, and that's what we're about.
Jeannie. Now, tell you.
Yeah, I will, mate. Yeah.
Someone give them a resolution.
I've got it in my score, right. Yeah, like you said, my name's Craig from Sydney, Australia. I'm a maintenance worker there in the Port of Sydney. And yeah, like they just touched on, we were here for a IDF conference down in Cork. And we made sure that we come up here to visit you guys on the picket because you guys supported us in the times that we had back in '98 in our country, and we owe it back to you to make sure we get here. But anyway, I'm going to read this. If I start shaking, it's because I haven't had a beer yet. And I'm pulling out of a big night.
Free Guinness tonight.
A free Guinness?
Yeah, giveaway.
Here we go. So yeah, this is from the members in Sydney, from the Sydney branch. To our Irish comrades on the Dublin docks, the Maritime Union of Australia's Sydney branch, including officials, the entire membership, our staff and retired veterans, wish to convey our fraternal greetings to your membership and elected representatives in SIB2. We have followed the dispute you have been forced into very closely and disgusted by the actions of Marine Terminals Limited, the operator Peel Ports Group and the part owner Deutsche Bank. We are especially appalled by the industrial mercenaries that have been hired to protect the interests of the owners at the expense of the Dublin dockers, their families and the broader community. The hiring of army thugs and the use of scabs was used against the MUA Labor in the '98 lockout of Patrick's members. This action was defeated when international solidarity smashed the criminal conspiracy to destroy Australian militant trade unionism. We, the Sydney branch membership of the MUA, resolved to practically display our solidarity for you in this important struggle and will answer any call of support, including moral, physical or financial assistance to ensure you are victorious. We are reminded of the Billy Bragg song written for the Liverpool Dockers and ask you to look way down south to Sydney Harbour, where the Dockers have organised the world's longest picket line. In line with these fine lyrics, we have organised a demonstration next Tuesday, the 29th of September, at the Deutsche Bank offices in Sydney, where MUA members will call upon the bank to cease their attacks and commence negotiations to resolve issues with your elected representatives to end this strike. We hold them accountable wherever they find themselves. Victory to the strikers, down with the scabs, long live the unionised Dublin dockers. Yours forever in solidarity on behalf of the MUA Sydney branch. Just remember too, I was talking to one of the workers here on the line as we were walking around. These scabs and these bosses, they're temporary. They're temporary, they're going to go. But you'll all still be here one day. Just hold your head high and fight the fight.